Hey everyone, I'm in Farming Simulator 22 and I'm going to show you how to attach a front loader and pallet fork to a tractor. So if you need to get one entirely from scratch, this is what you do. Hit the screens button on your controller, so that's the one to the left of the Xbox lit up icon. And then when you're on this screen, you can flick through, and the easiest way to find this is under packs. And then if you go down to transport with your left stick, and then in here you will see a suggestion for a tractor, a front loader, and a pallet fork. Now slow down before you just go ahead and buy it, because there's a little thing here that'll catch you out, because it caught me out, and that's why I'm doing this video. And that's because you need to customize the tractor slightly in able to take the front loader. So let's have a little look at the tractor first. So we'll hit A to customize it, and don't buy it straight away, because what you've got to do is use your left stick to go down to where it says front loader attacher, and there you need to then right stick to the right to add this class, or whatever you pronounce that as, 1500. And did you see that it just added that little thing to the tractor there? If I turn it off and on, you can see the difference there. So we need to have that on, and then you can lease it or buy it. I'm going to hit X to lease it, and it'll cost me 6,196. Bargain. Cool. Let's go into the shop. All right, so let's back out, have a little look at the other things. We need the front loader. So this is just a straight up purchase or lease. So we just hit A to see the details, then X to lease it. Cool, we'll add that. Back out again, we need a pallet fork, lease. Yeah, that's cool. I'm also going to add a transport wagon. I'm just going to show you how this thing works, and we'll buy a pallet as well. So we'll grab that, we'll lease that. Cool. Okay, and then I will buy some sort of pallet of stuff, just so we can see how this works. So we'll get some lime. That'll do. Okay. So we've got all the stuff. Let's go to the shop. So I'll just flick through these different things. So I'm using the D-pad right button to go all through my available vehicles. So here is my tractor, and we just need to line everything up and make it all work. So I'll reverse back with the left trigger, right trigger to go forwards. And I'm just using the left stick just to try and line this up. So remember, you need that attachment special sort of upgrade on the tractor, otherwise this will not work. So have a little look at the start of the video if you fast forwarded. A to attach it, we're good. Okay, and then we go back. And we'll attach this. Attach. And then if I just reverse back a little bit, so you can see by default this is scraping on the floor, has lifted my wheels up, which is one of the things you can do with these sort of forks. But if I hold down LB, I can then adjust things about this. So if I hit the right stick left and right, it adjusts the angle of the pitchfork at the front. If I use the right stick up and down, I lift the entire arm up and down, and then I can just move around like this. Another thing is, if you hold the right button down, you can adjust the width. Oh, hang on, let me just spin around so you can see that. Adjust the width of the fork. So useful for different size pallets. So let's see if we can actually pick up a pallet now. So we'll go this way. So picking up pallets takes a bit of practice. I'm still rubbish at it, but I'm getting better. So you just want to be lined up nicely. And then you obviously want to mess around with your camera to try and get an angle that works for you. So I'm moving the right excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. Right stick around until you get the kind of angle that you need. You can see the difficulty getting it on the floor without lifting up your tractor is a bit difficult. And then just go forward and see that you're lined up nicely. And if they're too wide, just adjust it with the RB and just tighten them up a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Just a touch too high by the looks of things. Aha! There we go. So I've got it. And then I'm going to right stick up, and then put it over onto my conveyor, onto my transporter, like so. And then I'm holding down LB and then moving the right stick up to go down. So it's just kind of back to front, and then when you're there, just reverse out. And there we go, we've loaded it. So that's how it works. So that's how you attach a pallet fork to a tractor, get everything good, and then when you're ready to transport, you could just go off just the camera back by having it down on the control pad there, just to get a bit more distance between me and the tractor, and just reverse back, and then you'll grab the trailer like that, and we can go and transport that where we need. Just before we go, I just want to point out that you're not bound by just that option there. You can have a little look at other tractors and sort of arms and stuff for it. So you'll find the tractors here, and then your tools in here, so you could have a little look at other solutions for your arms and things. So you may find other ones here. You know, there's the front loaders. Let's have a little look at those. So there's different ones here, so you don't have to go with the one we suggested. You should also find, if you look at the different tractors, that different tractors will have the options as well. Let's have a little look at this one. Ooh, that one's confusing. What about that one? There you go. So you can attach a front loader to this John Deere. This one's got lots of different options, as you can see. But I just want to point out, you're not bound just by that one. It's just a suggestion just to get you up and running, and they were in the packs here. And that's it really. If that was useful to you, give us a thumbs up please, that's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. If I missed anything, let me know and I'll try and cover it in a future video. If you like this sort of stuff, have a little look at the rest of my channel. I've got all sorts of tutorials on Farming Simulator 22. I'm adding new ones daily, and if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. But if you like what you see, please subscribe, and then you'll be kept up to date with my future tutorials, and that would be much appreciated. Thanks so much for watching.